Good evening, everybody. Happy to be here again and to say that we have started well with the Teens Talk. This is the second month running. Last month we were just getting acquainted to know each other. Our main agenda was to be doing these talks when the children are home from holidays, but parents pushed for every weekend and also gave topics on which they needed their children to be talked to. And as I talked to the children, they also expressed themselves on certain topics they need to be discussed. This gave us hope and encouragement that the children needed somebody to talk to and some platform to express themselves. I'm happy to note that children are getting acquainted with their environment, with themselves, with what they want to know. They know so much but cannot put A plus B together. But we are just building on top of what you have done as parents. We are co-workers for these children and will be counted accountable for every step that we missed or misguided these children. Let's be intentional in training them. I know there is a hope and there is a future in this generation. I know if we impact them and give them something to look up to or to look at the back and say they move from level 1 to level 2, they'll be able to account. Yes? So I'm looking forward for as many teens as we can so that we can move in one direction. And you know, when you educate one, you educate almost a village because these teens, they are surrounded with teens. And we need one teen just to speak out on truth, not false teaching, on what happens around them. Is sex practice within them? Is it the right time? What are the signs of getting into addiction? What is peer pressure, education pressure? We have so many topics that we need to talk every day. And this is just met if you avail your teens at the end of the week. We normally see the young teens and the older teens. Sometimes we put the boys and girls together, or sometimes if the topics are sensitive, we talk to the girls alone and then also the boys alone. Kindly, let's be intentional. Let's be intentional in this training. These skills are not trained deeply in their schools. They are supposed to be done deeply by you. And if you have an avenue as this one, we can go far together. Kindly talk to someone about us. This is Teacher Jackie, who has done education most of her life. I am a teacher by training and also a counselor, and I have done life skill training for so many years. I have changed the lives of so many youth. Some are now parents who are giving back in churches and wherever they are. Kindly, let's be intentional on this. I'm counting on you, parents, so that we can co-work together and educate these teens. The goodness of our program is, at the end of the day, the child has some questions to come and ask you. They need to talk to you and tell you, this is what we talked today. Is it right? And when you find the child has been misinformed, come back to me and tell me there's somewhere they didn't get, and we can correct it together and walk along. So far, we are doing well. Kindly tell one more person about this platform so that we can reach as many teens as we can. I'm looking forward for a physical meeting, at least in Nairobi. Then we'll start spreading our wings to Mombasa, to Nyeri, because we have teens in Nyeri, we have teens in the Western Province, we have teens in Kisumu. We'll come on ground and talk physically on issues that affect us as teens. Not only affect, also challenge and also encouragement how we are doing at the position we are. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm looking forward for more sessions with your teens. Have a blessed day or evening from wherever you're plugging in. Looking forward for more. Thank you.